Minor league baseball. At the plate, Michael Henderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Designated hitter, Michael.
Founder down the line at third. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice.
Into the box now, Stephen Eckert. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Stepping into the box, Yadiel Rivera.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Yadiel Rivera.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Eckert will wait on it. One gone. Digging in, William Titus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now to the plate, Stephen Eckert. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So digging in now, Stephen Eckert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Pulled toward right center field. Romero is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Stephen Eckert. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Morton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Storm Chasers jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Tom Song earns his first. MLB the stepping up to the plate, Zach Romero. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Romero.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Digging in now, Stephen Eckert, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. At the plate, Michael Henderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Michael Henderson.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera.
Now batting, second baseman, Yadiel Rivera.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Weakly to the left. Eckert has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. Leading off the inning, Stephen Eckert, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Striding into the box, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's now 4. Stepping in, Zach Romero. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a ground ball to third. Eckert over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Storm Chasers put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Tommy Creming claims the win out of the pen, his first. Welcome to MLB. Ready now, Stephen Eckert. He went deep in the contest last night.
Stephen Eckert.
Liner in there for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Center fielder, Samuel Estrada.
And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Eckert gets his lead at first, nobody out. Another throw over. And the runner back. Line towards center field. Morton makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yadiel Rivera.
Ground ball to third. Eckert right there, and he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. Striding in once again, Zach Romero. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Standing in, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Morton is under it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Eckert. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Roger Amaya. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. It's sharply toward third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Stephen Eckert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Omaha rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Now on your... So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Stephen Eckert, runner in scoring position with Sugar. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a ready to take his hacks again, Stephen Eckert, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Geiger on at first, nobody out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, Logan Morrison. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Logan Morrison.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Royer gonna have to hurry, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. The tag, and they get him at the plate. So here's the cleanup hitter, Stephen Eckert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. Now at the plate, Bobby Crosby. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a bolt. We entered the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Eckert. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Humphrey at second, Geiger at first, 2 out in the inning. hit in the air down the right field line. Crosby giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the runner will score from second, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate, and he'll get in there safely. I'd say your staff is having a bad day when they give up 10 hits, let alone 10 runs.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bunning is there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Digging in, Stephen Eckert. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. 12-3 is the way this one ends. Omaha played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Steven Friedrich earns his first win of the season. Pierre Michael was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Game's future. So stepping in, Ron Neff took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the...
Striding in, Stephen Eckert comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every...
Stepping into the box, Stephen Eckert. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A bouncer up the middle. Mateo ranging up the middle on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready to take his hacks again, Billy Craven, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall. I'm up. Hit hard to third. Eckert scoops it up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Leading off the inning, Stephen Eckert, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from...
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
When this thing left the bat, I thought he was going to break the tie by himself, but he does the next best thing, ripping the ball off the wall and coming all the way around for a triple. Now we'll wait to see if one of his teammates can bring him home.
So striding in, Samuel Estrada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Popped up. And a good throw gets him one gone. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in once again, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Craven is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, Jeremy Tumalo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Smoke toward third. Throw got him by a step. Would have been a run if he'd beat it out. But digging in and looking for more, Stephen Eckert. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Memphis Redbirds rode an important 6th inning. Minor league baseball. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Eckert. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Eckert. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Serrano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Melendez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here now the 2-2. Hit to third. Eckert takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run. Leading off the inning, Stephen Eckert. And they'll need him to get something going here. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ready for another now, Jimmy Rupert. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a play! Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. Into the box now, Jeremy Tumalo. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Serrano hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And they get the double play at third. Stepping up now, Stephen Eckert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hard liner towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Redbirds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until MLB The Show. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Eckert. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yabu is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now in the box, Logan Morrison. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Stepping in, Samuel Estrada. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Relay to first in time and just digging in to try it again. Stephen Eckert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yabu is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Jose Melendez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Ready once again, Stephen Eckert.
Third baseman, Stephen Eckert.
From the stretch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Geiger aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Omaha jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Chavez.
Play ball.
In now. Logan Moore.
Number 7.
Leading off the inning, Hayden Ibanez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the ages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert. He reached on a single in his first try.
Stephen
First
Eckert.
offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.